trying to get these names right, man.
Right.
Somebody needs to tip me. Come on now. All right, I think it should be working all right. No. You were right the last time. I got it. I got it ready for the next screen. I got it ready for the next screen though. Oh, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to line it up with their faces here so we ain't got Wisdom cosplaying as Mr. Ping, but
Right.
this is what.
Now, is this correct? Am I seeing this correct, or am I inkling?
Yeah, I don't know what the deal with that is. I don't know.
Was that like a thing at the pre-local? Was this something?
I don't know. It's got something to do with their Start GG and where it pulls.
I mean, I think they were playing Inkling yesterday, so
That could be. Mr. Ping coming in as the 4 seed, Wisdom as the 61st seed, man. They really thought Goat fell off, huh?
I mean, he hasn't really played in a long while.
I don't care about that.
That's fair. What was I trying to think of? There was a player not too long ago that like recently came out of retirement that we hadn't. Hey, switch characters. Switch characters.
We'll figure it out one of these days.
Yeah. There we go. But yeah, Duck Hunt Pit. What do you see in this particular matchup?
Oh, I don't know. No, I think no, I'm playing. We never see these characters. I think a big thing is the issue is Duck Hunt's going to know their own projectiles better than any of yours. But Pit can sort of swing through some of them just by proxy of having range and having that sword. And I think that's going to be important. Also, having Orbiters is going to help just a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's going to sort of be on Wisdom's shoulders to find ways around this, just like that. Right.
Yeah, you did say Arbiters are definitely going to be the MVP of who wins this set. If Arbiters are used correctly, Ping will win. If not, then it's going to go in Wisdom's direction. And it's definitely a lot different pace than what we've experienced up to this point. A lot more slow pace, melancholy. Oh my goodness! Speaking of melancholy, that first stock went away real quick.
Yeah, right through the Orbiters, man. You might be able to deflect a projectile, but that F smash ain't a projectile. It may look like it, but it ain't a projectile.
Yeah, and this, to be honest with you, this might be our first chance to actually have any chance at an upset. Like, Wisdom definitely, at the prime of his ultimate career, being a top 150, 200 player, being close to being PG stats. I know, pulling out old names that haven't been around in a long time, but, definitely can do it.
Mm-hmm. And already, again, Mr. Ping coming in 4th seed of the tournament, already making him sweat, starting right away. It's a good look.
And that's the crazy thing, getting these can setups, looking like to try to be a dancer, cannon around, trying to dance their way into top 64 winner side.
Ooh, hold up. Mr. Ping threatening an edge guard with those multi-jumps right there. Not going in for any of them, but he was just thinking about it.
I think also a big deal in this matchup is going to be Can. Using that opportunity, the frame 1 projectile coming out, and such a great starter for Duck Hunt. We're going to see how Wisdom can use it.
Yep. Immediately throwing the can back, and that's sort of what I meant, While Mr. Ping can send the can back, Wisdom has sort of layers to try and get through some of that. And man, a big F throw into the can, just that awareness. That's what I was telling you. I don't care if Wisdom ain't been playing that much. He's keeping pace right now. Unk still got it.
Makes me feel old, seeing players that, haven't been around, in a little bit. But, definitely like we said earlier, probably our best chance to get any kind of upsets on this stream up to this point is this set right here.
Yeah, I feel like in this game, Duck Hunt is such like a wild card matchup that you don't practice a lot that they can really do some damage.
Like, who plays Duck Hunt, man? Like, to be honest with you, like, oh my goodness. Being honest with you, you know, it's looking like Mr. Pink's going to try to take this first game. Oh, good use of that air dodge.
Oh my goodness. Wisdom still living. Oh my goodness, gonna swing through that. This is getting dangerous. Mr. Ping has allowed Wisdom to overstay his welcome.
Yeah, you got to put the dog in the pound, and that's what they're doing, putting that dog away. 130% though. That's quite scary being a mid-light character. You know, definitely could have been anything that might have killed. This is going to be a set.
That is quite the game one to sort of set the pace for this match.
Pacing is what the name of this game is. If, you know, Wisdom wants to win this set, they're going to need to play at their own pace and seeing if they can change that pace up on this game too.
I'm curious. So obviously we're not going to see any character counter picks out of these two, outside of swapping to Dark Pit. Same thing. You know. So it's going to be all on the adaptation. It is literally going to be on what can you do differently, because we're not changing the stage. We ain't changing the character. We are literally just saying, I can do better here. And I'm curious on what Wisdom can bring to the table in order to show that.
Right. And I'm wondering if either of these guys are ever going to change their mind that they don't want to play this game no more. You know, speaking of changes, but, you know, trying to change up, you know, how edge guards are happening. Right now, we got Ping in the disadvantage. You know, we're going to see what they can work off of it because you want to keep them there.
Cannon ledge orbital is going to break Mr. Ping out right there. Oh, the loop-de-loop and pull. And your shoes are looking cool.
Neither of these characters wear shoes, Notch. Where are you getting that from?
Dude, it's the SpongeBob quote. It's when he's learning how to tie shoes. Come on now, it's the loop-de-loop and pull.
I remember when...
Pitt is wearing shoes. They're sandals. They don't get tied. But he's wearing footwear.
Okay, speaking of footwear, hitting Duck Hunt at their feet to take that first stock right now. You looking, you know, Mr. Ping trying to keep that lead.
All right. Oh, big down tilt right here.
Ooh. You did say earlier, Arbiter's definitely going to be the make or break of this set. That should be forward throw, and it is. And there's the stock, 21%. We're right back to even.
Yeah, and that was the first time that Mr. Ping had found himself at a lead besides winning the last game, or maybe like a percent lead. But that was the first time he'd been at a stock lead this game, I'm almost certain. And so to find himself, you know, early, I think he realized last game it gets pretty stressful if you're trying to bring back a lead against a Duck Hunt. It's sort of like Sonic. If you're losing the lead to Sonic, it's going to be really hard.
Yeah, you have to, like, when you play Sonic and you're down, you know, he rarely can just camp you the rest of the game. You really just got to play, like I said earlier, at your own pace.
Yeah, and, Mr. Ping doing a lot better job this game of trying to stay in the driver's seat.
Oh, the can saving the dog's life. You know, definitely, you know, this is looking quite the same as game one, getting very close. Both players not wanting to give up anything.
All right, gunman out, can set up. Sitting in the corner right now, Mr. Ping, smelling blood in the water.
And smelling blood in the water, smelling some burnt dog on that can, you know, looking like Wisdom on his last set or last stock of this game too. What are we gonna see the bring back?
And man, Mr. Ping taking no prisoners. There has definitely been a download.
Ooh, there it is.
There has been a download.
Downloading the dog into the pit right now, looking like they're trying to seal this. Game 3 to go in the winner's top side of that and sending Wisdom to losers.
All right, we got a game 3, and Wisdom looked pretty good game 1.
Yep.
Looked less pretty good game 2, to put it lightly. But Mr. Pink kind of all over Duck Hunt tricks. Maybe sort of catching on to Wisdom's pace, I would say. Has been sort of matching the pace, but doing better with larger pit buttons.
Yeah, I have this feeling it's like when you buy an old car, you know, it looks really nice at the beginning of it. It gets older, you know, you're losing its varnish a little bit, you're losing its color. You know, I feel like that's what it was this first 2 games. You know, the bright new car you haven't seen in a while, then you losing your varnish a little bit. You know, that's what it felt like. And hopefully, you know, we can get some restoration to that car.
You're telling me the wheels are falling off.
Oh my God, speaking of wheels falling off, you know, that reflector of the gunman. Whoa, what happened in that interaction?
I think the gunman had to have hit him, right?
I have
Nothing
no
else
idea.
hit him.
I have no idea, but Wisdom working with a stock lead very early on this game 3, looking to try to put some words in my mouth that they are no longer the antique car. You know, wanting to show us that they're the sports car. Oh my God.
Jeez, and a big backer right there.
Now, you know, there it is, the Arbiters. You said it earlier. You said it multiple times. Arbiters being the MVP of this set.
Yeah, putting in a lot of work right there. It feels like when Wisdom pulls out Gunman, there's not a lot that can happen. Right there, a little ill-advised, Wisdom punishing those Orbiters quite well.
Yeah,
Oh.
the make or break of the whole set is knowing if you're going to get a punish on those Arbiters or not. Getting a punish of their own. Wisdom looking like they're trying to roll this set. There it is, that stock. And now, you know, Notch, that's a stock lead. That's a percent lead.
Yeah, and climbing right now, I just feel like, okay, Pit isn't great. Pit's pretty honest. Mr. Ping is having to wait in spots to try and find like extra damage or extensions. And Wisdom's kind of eating it up, and that's what cost him his second stock this game. And right there, just gonna down tilt to F smash. No need to wait right there, but things are kind of getting away from Mr. Ping this game. We might see a game 4.
And, you know, Ping trying to put some your words into your mouth, you know, trying to make it so they can get a 3-0 of their own. We've seen it from the top seeds up to this point. Wisdom, though, trying to win it themselves.
All right, can't set up right now. And the
Ooh.
counter hit potential, not going to do it. Mr. Ping still alive, signs of life. Can facing the wrong way right now, sends it back.
Ooh, and that is going to take the stock. Wisdom getting on the board, and Notch, we have our first game for this particular way.
Yeah, this is the first time I've had to update the score for both players in a set.
Yeah, this is crazy.
That's wild. Man, Toffee Azale's going kind of ham on stream right now, getting the crowd rowdy.
Gotta love it to see it at this level of, you know, play. We're looking at top 64 qualifiers. We're looking at one of these guys trying to punch their ticket into the winner's side for day 2. Wisdom gonna see if we can take it to game 5.
All right, small battlefield. We have finally swapped it up from PS2. Going into a 4th game. All right, Clay Pigeon right there is going to connect, but Mr. Ping able to get out of it. Oh.
You said honest with this character. Definitely honest for the most part, except for when you get in disadvantage. Has a lot of disjointed hitboxes.
Yeah.
But, you know, speaking of disjoints, we're talking Duck Hunt also has disjointed hitboxes as well. You know, who's going to take this game?
Setting up the can right there. Great neutral air dodge for Mr. Ping to get out of that situation. And now he's got Wisdom in disadvantage. The up tilt on the can, putting the Jesus kicks on him. Gunman right there, just going to evade it. Orbiter's going to blow up the cam, but gets grabbed for it and doesn't throw him in time. Going for too many pummels. I said it earlier in the block, but that's the greed they talked about in the Bible.
Yeah, you got to be no forward smashes in the neutral. You know, is what we were talking about. Trying to see who can get this stock. That Yusuf can, man.
Yeah, that was filthy. Yeah, that up air to put it slightly forward but turn it around, that was nuts.
That reversal of
That was nuts.
Wisdom not realizing that was no longer the dog's can.
That was nuts.
Speaking of can and nuts, we're hoping getting under the Arbiter. Under the Arbiter. And now, man, we're getting a lot of wacky situations going on with both of these characters right now.
Yep. All right. Ooh, a great up air to scrap back. Mr. Ping was looking to take an early stock right there. All right, can harassing a little bit, breaking up Mr. Ping's ledge trap just a little bit, and finding Wisdom some safe space. Ooh, gonna grab through the gunman. Holds him ready for the can. Down throw, back air, not gonna connect right there. Wisdom landing aggressively. Gonna eat a big up smash. Mr. Ping on set, or on like queuing up the set win right here. Wisdom, last stock of this winner set.
Trying to make dog meat of this dog right now. You know, trying to pull out the opportunities to bring it to a game 5. 63%. It's definitely doable of any player against Mr. Ping. It can definitely be Wisdom of these pool sets, but does he have the energy?
All right. Oh, big backer right there. Gonna eat an arrow. Mr. Ping so clean on those arrow conversions off of certain normals.
Down air into down smash, and that is going to be our set, people. 3-1 coming out from Mr. Ping. Moving on to top 64 winner's side. Wisdom's going to need to work a little harder to get adopted out of this top 64.
Yeah, and that was kind of a crazy set. A very, very clean conversion still, you know, going into game 4 like that, very, very strong.
Yeah, definitely saw the Mr. Ping that we saw in game 1. That was what game 4 Mr. Ping was, is we saw the conversions off of the down air. We saw the conversions off of the down throw into the neutral air. Like, you know, the bread and butters of the pit coming out to play. And it won them that set.
Yeah. Let's see. Is it Blue Jays still see? Yeah, that should be what we have next.
And it should be our last set of our Wave B pools here at Sweet Spot 6. Or Sweet Spot 10. Why did I say Sweet Spot 6, bro?
Bro, you're 4 years late. Come on now.
Bro. Me and Notch were having conversations earlier, and me and this dude go way back to the beginning of Ultimate, if not a little bit before that. And, you know, I was like, man, the last time me and him commentated, 2 years ago. This guy had to remind me that it was pre-COVID the last time me and this guy had gotten on the mic together.
And COVID started 6 years ago. So it had to be longer than that. Wild times, man. Time is merely a construct.
Construct, indeed. Trying to construct this top 64. Almost have half of our players solidified to this point on top 64. Just waiting on the other half.
Yeah, man. And it's been a long day of Smash already, and we're still going late into the evening. And it wouldn't be a Smash tournament if we were running on time, would it? Would it?
No.
So definitely running a little bit behind time, and that's just how it's going to be. Cossack,
almost a full hour behind. Hey, that's the Smasher lifestyle, though. We get doubles. Doubles always pushing things behind. You know, it's one of those things you get used to at this level.
Yeah, and it's just how it is right now. Azale and Toffee are kind of going at it on the mainstream. If y'all ain't got both streams up, you should look. It's last stock, 48% only on Azale. Just put Toffee on last stock. Close game. It's a heater. Falcon Mega Man. It's probably not that fun for Falcon, But it's fun for a spectator. I like both these characters a lot.
I don't like one particularly. Of
What's
these
wrong with
characters.
Falcon?
Stupid, broken.
Oh, you were being for real?
Yes.
Oh, I thought I was memeing. I thought it had to be Mega Man. You didn't like.
I have like oh my god. I have PTSD back to Smash 4 days. Every time I go to a tournament, I was running into Bayonetta and Captain Falcon. Every time.
Dude, I love Smash 4 Captain Falcon.
And I love Smash, period. I'm a
Amen.
Smash OG, go all the way
Amen.
back to Smash 64.
Bars?
You know, there is a chance that we might not get another set over here. It is a possibility.
I don't know. Are they putting Silsey Blue Jay on main?
I have no idea.
If we see him get up there, I'm calling it a day. Oh, I need to stop recording the last set.